Hello, hello, hello. This is not my normal location for doing videos, and I'm sorry about the lighting, but it's been a busy couple of days. Yesterday was my 3-month anniversary of my gastric bypass surgery, and so I wanted to give you an update on how I am doing. I have lost 60 pounds, so that's great. Yay! But it hasn't all been a cakewalk. I'm telling you, this is definitely not the easy way out. And I think you should only do it if you really, really need it. It's not for everybody. I feel like, you don't go to bariatric surgery until you're desperate. So it was recommended to me in 2008. And my first reaction was, "Are you crazy? No way." And I finally got it done in 2020. So yeah, it did end up being necessary for me as an uncontrolled diabetic with gastroparesis. And my diabetes is a lot better, but I'm still a diabetic. I still wear an insulin pump. On my high pain days, my sugar shoots up. A few days ago, I tried a cup of sugar-free hot cocoa, and that shot my sugar up over 290. My teapot's about to whistle at us. I better go over there and turn it off. So yeah, that is probably my biggest disappointment, because I was really hoping that my diabetes would magically go away right there on the operating table. It did not. My high blood pressure did, which I do not understand and I can't explain. I'm grateful for that. I know that high blood pressure is dangerous as well, but honestly, it didn't bother me as much as the diabetes. But oh well, it is a lot better, lot better. I used to use over 300 units of insulin a day, and now I use about 20. So it's a huge difference, huge improvement. Let's see, I wanted to talk to you about some of the challenges and then some of the wonderful things. Constipation is a real thing. I have always needed to drink a lot of water because of my dysautonomia. I have a problem with dehydration. I get IV fluids twice a week. And I have a hard time drinking water now. It's just really hard for me. So I'm supposed to drink 64 ounces a day, and I probably average around 40. So that's something I'm still working on. That's why I'm making tea. I find tea easier to drink than water. Look at my cool mug. I love this mug. But yeah, I'm still only eating a quarter cup at each meal. And I recently made some cauliflower soup. And so I'm enjoying that. That is a nice thing. I make a recipe and it lasts like 4 or 5 days, because I hardly eat anything. I was eating garlic stuffed olives for a while, but suddenly a couple of days ago, they don't taste good anymore. It's the weirdest freaking thing. So yeah, no more olives for now. I'm still snacking on seaweed. I average maybe 1 package of seaweed a day or less. I still have lots of sugar-free popsicles, and I do the Gatorade Zero, probably 1 or 2 of these a day, which maybe I need to increase that since I'm not having enough water. But yeah, when I take a drink, like I just took a big gulp right now, I feel it go down and there's a slight discomfort in my stomach when I drink. That's probably why I'm not drinking enough. And water doesn't taste as good as it used to, which is really weird. Let's see, what else did I want to tell you? Oh yeah, so I have to take stool softeners every night. It's still not easy going to the bathroom, but I don't think that there's anything that can fix that except drinking more water. Let's see. Yeah, my diet, Max, get out of there. Sorry. That's my dog. God, Gosh, I had a few things on my mind and they just slipped my mind. Some of the good things, I am back into clothes I was wearing when I was working before I went out on disability. So that's pretty exciting. I'm 170 pounds now, and it makes it a lot easier to get dressed. It's just true that it's easier to find clothes, and clothes fit better when you're not overweight. Or maybe I should just speak for myself. Other people may disagree. The dysautonomia, it's a condition that I had before the surgery, and the heart rhythm specialist warned me that it could be worse for the first 6 months after surgery. In some cases, it is worse. I'm still taking my heart medicine to lower my heart rate, but my heart rate shoots up really fast, really easy. And also the neuropathy in my genital area. I'm having to use lidocaine a lot more often because of the discomfort from that. I'm hoping that those things go away in the next couple of months, but it is a shock to your nervous system having this major surgery. And so that does not happen to everybody, but it is not uncommon. Cravings are still hard. I am surprised. I've heard like people say that it takes like 28 days to get over a craving. That's not true with bread for me. Actually, it's not true with a lot of things for me. I crave bread, popcorn, pretzels, chips, candy, all these things that I'm not allowed to have. And my husband, he's Mexican and he's a good cook, and I love Mexican food. So sometimes him talking about a new recipe he wants to try just irritates me. And I think that's caused a little bit of friction in our marriage because he'll get excited about a recipe and he wants to share it with me. And I'm kind of like, well, how rude. Why would you share that with me? So yeah, it's hard. It's challenging. I miss ice cream. I miss desserts, lemon meringue pie, cheesecake. I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't be going on and on. You probably don't want to hear about those things, but it's real. I'm 3 months out and I still want those things. I would love to have a Coke. But I do know that those things would hurt. I'd probably throw up or have dry heaves and have a lot of stomach pain. And that does help stop me from doing it. I have not given into any cravings. The only thing that I consider a cheat, and I've been told by my doctors and nurses, this is not cheating, but it feels like it. Sometimes my blood sugar will go low and my insulin pump or my glucose monitor the alarm goes off to let me know my blood sugar is low. And in those cases, I have to eat a glucose tablet, which is basically a sugar pill. And that feels like cheating to me. But low blood sugar is a big deal and you have to take care of that. So it's not really cheating. It's just off my diet, but necessary. So it's weird. It messes with your head. When I was in middle school, I had anorexia, and it triggers a lot of those weird old thought patterns because it does feel like I'm starving myself. I tried using MyFitnessPal for a couple of days and discovered I'm eating less than 500 calories a day. And that really messed with my head. So I stopped. I was like, okay, I'm not tracking my macros because everything inside me is telling me this is not healthy. But physically, I'm doing well. I've got more energy and I'm doing more around the house. And yeah, the gastroparesis is not a problem. I've been able to introduce vegetables. I can eat cucumbers. I can eat carrots. I can eat raw carrots. I just have to make sure and chew them really well because if the pieces are too big, that hurts my stomach. I don't like lettuce, so I'm not going there. I've had onions. I love to take a red onion and cut it and put the pieces on a cookie sheet and then put olive oil and salt and then put it in the oven for a little bit. I don't remember how long it takes, once I did forget about them and they turned black and crispy. Those didn't taste good. But if you get them out at the right time, those are really good. The craving for crunch is hard because I haven't found anything crunchy other than carrot sticks. And it's that carby crunch, you really can't replace that. So I guess I just have to deal with that. But yeah, so overall, I am healthy. I am happy. I am healing. Well, I mean, I still have sarcoidosis and dysautonomia and whatever the hell else is wrong with my body. But as far as the gastric bypass surgery, I'm really happy that I made the decision and I am doing well. So I just wanted to share that with all of you. I was going to put on some jeans and show you, but I didn't do that yet. So maybe next month I'll get to buy new jeans that are smaller than what I wore before. Woohoo! All right. Well, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.